Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there was a fluffy kitten named Fluffy and her best friend, a cheerful little girl named Lucy. Fluffy had fluffy, white fur that looked like freshly fallen snow, and Lucy always tied her golden hair into playful pigtails. They lived in a charming cottage surrounded by flowering meadows, sparkling streams, and towering trees with leaves that danced in the wind. Every night, before drifting off to sleep, Lucy would read bedtime stories to Fluffy from a large book filled with tales of adventure and magic. One particular evening, as the stars twinkled brightly in the sky, Lucy opened her favorite book, but something magical happened. As she read the story of enchanted woods, the room began to shimmer with silver light, and suddenly, Fluffy and Lucy found themselves standing in the middle of a magical forest. In this wondrous place, friendly forest creatures greeted them with warm smiles and soft giggles. A wise old owl perched high atop a tree branch, waving his wing as if saying hello. "Where is the book's villainous dragon or fearless knight?" wondered Lucy and Fluffy, but before they could find out, an enchanting fairy flitted out from behind a bush. "Welcome to the enchanted woods. I brought you here for a special journey," the fairy chimed with twinkling eyes. Surprised but delighted, Fluffy and Lucy followed her through a path illuminated by glowing mushrooms and sparkling flowers. The fairy led them to a clearing where a magical waterfall flowed with liquid rainbows, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming wishes. "Here, you both wish to be anything you dream," whispered the fairy. Lucy wished to fly like a bird, and Fluffy wished to talk like a human. To their amazement, Fluffy began speaking in a cheerful voice. "Lucy, look. I'm talking." And Lucy gently soared above the sparkling trees. They laughed and twirled, thankful for the magical fairy who made their dreams come alive. After an evening of joyous adventure, the fairy returned them to the cottage, explaining that every night when they read a story, they could visit the magical woods again. With a wink and a sprinkle of fairy dust, the fairy disappeared. Back in their warm beds, Lucy and Fluffy were filled with excitement for their next enchanting adventure. As they closed their eyes, they dreamed of magical lands, grateful for the fairy and the time they had spent in the enchanted woods. From that night on, every bedtime held the promise of wonder and magic for Fluffy and Lucy. And so, with their dreams filled with magic and their hearts filled with joy, they fell asleep under the watchful stars.